Peace. How you doing? Let's jump into it. So, um, as we continuously move into this digital age, this technology-based era, high surveillance era, we're going to constantly be inundated and bombarded with uh, new inventions and creations. And these things will be paired with our lifestyle and our lives. We are familiar with Alexa. Alexa gives you pretty much, information you ask and she provides. We have been given Ring through Amazon. Now, Alexa's also owned by Amazon. Ring has been purchased by Amazon in 2018, and Ring, it's good. It provides, surveillance for your home and your property. You can put it on your doors and whatnot, and so you can constantly see, who's ringing your door, who's outside. You can kind of surveil your property, your real estate. It's good. There are some ethical questions and debates that arise from that. And now Amazon has another invention that they're going to add, and this one is called ASTRO. ASTRO, ASTRO. If you watch the Jeffersons, they had the Jeffersons Space Age cartoon. They had a dog, they had a pet named Astro. Now, Amazon's Astro, basically, is supposed to be your home robot. Kind of like a butler, I guess, I surmise, but they say it's your home robot. And what Astro does is it roams all around your house and surveils it, recording audio, recording video, and they're also trying to get it to sync with Alexa and Ring. So you have Ring, you have Alexa, and you'll have Astro, right? And so this is supposed to fortify your home surveillance. They say that, this is good. It'll help watch your pets and, your children when out of sight. And what it does is basically it can send all this audio and video to, whoever is subscribed and, has installed apps and what have you, where they can access all of this real-time media that the robot is picking up. Is this good? Is this bad? Is this too much infringing and encroaching on privacy? Well, if you choose to purchase this and have this in your home, maybe you're not that concerned with it. Some people have said that this would be good for domestic violence situations. They say, because also they were saying in the article that, if it picks up on certain types of activity or behaviors or situations, it can forward this video and audio to law enforcement. Okay? Is this good? Is this too much surveillance, intrusion, invasion? Again, this goes into techno ethics, because see, You also have to wonder. You don't know. You're just the end user. You're just the end user, but you don't know who is behind the scenes of all of this. You know, there's always somebody else regulating, monitoring, reporting, surveilling your surveillance, and profiling. And so profiling is another thing that you have to question. You know, your home is your castle. Your apartment is your castle. This is where you expect to have your privacy. This is where you are supposed to have your most private, intimate moments, conversations, activities, plans, business, culture, to yourself and your family. Now you start getting into profile building because you have this thing that is roaming around your home, watching, listening, recording, surveilling, reporting based on its program algorithm to third parties, law enforcement, if the algorithm picks up that something should be reported or forwarded. Now, this can be, when it comes to profile building, this could be very serious. You know, one, we already know about political profiling, you know, but we can get into a lot of things. What's your political ideology, and is that considered a threat? You know, do you identify as Republican, Democrat? Do you subscribe to communist ideology? And is communist ideology considered wrong? Are you a Muslim? Oh, you are? Oh well. Oh wait, are they praying in Arabic? Is this a potential threat right here? Does this need to go to a watch list? Or is a person just engaged in just a regular practice of their faith, of Islam? Is it domestic violence, or that this ASTRO is hearing? Or does this person and their partner have robust sexual activity? The balance of discipline and child versus child abuse. Just because my mate and I may be having a disagreement, our spat, our voices get raised, we're screaming at each other, law enforcement's called, possibly, doesn't mean we're going to get physical. People argue every day. You have your politicians that engage in shouting matches on live TV. The profiling is a very big concern. You're a gun enthusiast. Oh, okay. So this thing's going around collecting audio, video, gun collection. Oh, too many firearms that you have. This may be an issue here. But we can see into this. We can see into your household. Things that must be considered. Again, my job is to just give you the information and have you look at it from various angles, like a Rubik's Cube. Analyze it and not just accept it for the way it's presented to you for convenience, because there are a lot of ulterior motives presented in new inventions and devices, but the ulterior motive is something else. There may be a more surreptitious intent. So my job is to make you think. Consequences, implications, repercussions. What are your thoughts? ASTRO by Amazon.